bucket cleaned out, I think I'm gonna make the old wax canvas. Been meaning to do that for quite a while, I just haven't got around to it. So today's the day. Now, this is just a heavy duty throw for painters in the hardware store. What I did is I washed it and shrunk it in the dryer so it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to soak it in a 50-50 mix of boiled linseed oil and mineral spirits, and then you hang it out and dry it. I wish I had some Japanese dryer because then it gets rid of that oily crap, but I can always redo that later, I believe. So but anyway, we'll get this part done. Linseed oil is very flammable. It's can spontaneous combust, like a rag wadded up with it in there, or it can, trust me, it will too. So you got to be real careful with this. I'm going to soak it outside, do everything as much outside. It's warm enough out, dry it, everything. I don't want that stuff in my shop exposed to oxygen. Just getting this part done now because I've been putting it off forever. I think I picked that up for around 12 or 14 bucks. The boiled linseed oil is fairly cheap, so is the mineral spirits. So I'll have a pretty good tarp for not much. Sure it gets completely saturated. Starting to drizzle. That was not in the forecast. I got the old swimming pool in a bag, and I'll squeeze it out as much as I can back into the pail, and then drop it on here and drag it over the clothesline. Meh. Bam. Here we go. It doesn't rain too hard. Put the leftover back in the original container, and I'll have some tooling finish. Really don't know why I've been putting that off so long. It only took like 10 minutes. Well, things went a little south on me. Started to really come down, so I hung it in here on my deer hanging thing. That should work. Okay, we're back. It's been a couple months actually, and this is cured out now. Nice and rigid. I did put some grommets in. I don't know what I did with the footage of that, but used a 3/8 grommet kit, and I used super glue in between each side before I set them, so now they're nice and rigid. But yeah, it's gonna work pretty good. Geese are loud. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how it's already water repellent. There's gonna be a part 2 to this because I'm gonna go ahead and wax it with beeswax also, but I'll get some water and I'll show you how it repels. Alright, got some water. Beads off. Pretty nice. One thing about doing this, you don't want to try to do this in a house. You want a well-ventilated garage, or somewhere. Linseed oil can be very dangerous and will spontaneously combust. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Sorry I lost some of the footage, but whatever. One thing you can do is you want to get real creative. Instead of grommets, sew on like nylon tie outs. Do one in the center, which I might do yet to this. That way I can actually use it as a tarp if I had to, but more than likely this will be used as a ground cloth or a bivvy. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. You betcha. Yeah, I think I picked that up on sale for like 12 bucks. Grommets really didn't cost much, and you can do it pretty cheap. It's a fun project, actually. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. There'll be a part 2. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.